I'm in district in the chain. Certified, you know I'm gang, 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 gang. Woo! Drop the top and blow the brand. Oh, he's so handsome.
Hey guys! We are about to make one of my favorite meals. Usually, I just do like if I'm having. Oh shit, blanked out. Ooh, God, this is the wine. You want it?
Is it?
It's wine.
Get you pissy drunk, huh?
Yep. Pissy drunk. That shouldn't be their tagline. Gets you pissy drunk. Hey guys! We are here to show you one of my favorite meals. Usually when I don't have a lot of time, but want something really good, I make mussels. You can ask my mom. I used to have lived with their house at our house like twice a week. Girl, how I ain't gonna go? It was beyond me. But we're gonna do an update to it by adding chorizo and cream sauce. So it's still gonna be super easy. Not gonna take long. The longest process is honestly probably cooking the chorizo, but it will be worth it. It's like that Oprah hand thing. Like give me your hands. Worth it. It's that. So let's get cooking. So we are going to take the chorizo. Ooh, it's spicy. Ooh, that was a mess. So this is about to be the ugliest thing I do all week. That. Oh, also my pan was already hot. The whole time was already hot. And also shout out to my mom for letting me have this wok. Thank you, mommy. Really appreciate that. She was like, oh, I don't use it. You know, I don't give a fuck. I just used a like medium chorizo spice level. If you like spicier food, you can always go for hot. But let's just stick at medium because Wanda can't handle it. She can't handle spice.
Because I can't handle it. That's the reason
why
she got that. That's the reason.
That's the reason.
Okay.
So we're just gonna let that cook, and I advise like the chorizo that's kind of more like what type of meat is that like?
It's like
it's more like a not the ones that are actual like a sausage.
Yeah,
more like ground beef. Yeah,
ish.
That texture, because the sausage one, I mean you can use it, it's fine. But I prefer one without a casing. That's what it is.
A casing.
That way you can just cook it. So we're gonna let that cook until it's like browned, and then we're gonna take it out and let the we're gonna use some diced onions, and we're gonna cook the onions in the oil from the fat. Good. Okay, so now that the chorizo is finished, you can tell it just gets like smaller and more ground beef-esque. We're gonna drain it, and then we're gonna keep the oil that's left in the pan in the pan. So we're gonna cook onions, garlic. We have chopped fresh parsley, tomato paste, and a little bit of red pepper flakes, bay leaf, and smoked paprika. I like smoked paprika, and I think Wanda could agree with this, way more than regular paprika.
Way more.
It has such a really good smoky flavor, but also has like a little sweetness to it.
Yeah, kind of. It gives that little boop, boop at the end of your tongue.
Yep. Boop, boop. I love it. I love to add it to meat dishes, but I also add a little bit to my soup. Tomato soup.
Yeah. So it kind of cuts the acidity in a way.
Very good. It was me. Okay, so we lowered the heat, and we're going to add about a quarter of the. Did you see that? A quarter of white chopped onions to it, and let those sweet. And then we're gonna add the parsley as well. We used like a couple stalks.
Yeah.
And use fresh parsley, everyone. There's nothing wrong with using, like dried vegetables, but if you have it on hand, please do. And we're gonna add like about a tablespoon or so of garlic. I do like Sandra D, the tablespoon. It's a teaspoon. Honestly, we can add more. We're gonna add more garlic. I love garlic. You know what? Because garlic. Yep. Okay, that's enough. That's a lot.
It's gonna be garlicky. It's gonna be good though.
Let's do. You want to do a half cup of onions?
Yeah.
Let's do half. Okay, do a half cup of onions. What I love about Snax N The City, you guys, it's real informal, a lot of stuff. But I feel like a lot of cooking should be like that. Like to taste, I mean, anyone. It's easy. I mean, it's easy to follow recipes.
It's easy to follow recipes, but at the same time, not everybody has the same palate. So
Yeah.
what may be good to you may be not as salty to me.
Yeah. So we're gonna add about a handful or so, like a small handful of red pepper flakes because Wanda can't handle it.
Because I can't
Can't
handle
handle
it.
the heat. And then, you know, I'm gonna throw a bay leaf in there
For flavor.
for flavor. I love bay leaves. They add that
They add that extra-ness that you kind of need sometimes in certain dishes, because it's like, you'll sometimes catch yourself eating and you're just like, this needs
something.
something. And normally bay leaf is that.
I'm gonna add a what is it, a teaspoon, tablespoon? Tablespoon, right? Tablespoon of tomato paste. You know, one gripe about tomato paste, even though I love cooking with it and adding again like that to it, you can never get one that's resealable. I always feel the need to add the whole like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's always in a can. Like, you know, you can get tomato sauce that closes. It's always like
they sell like squeezable ones.
I've seen they do, but for some reason I never.
You never come across it?
Okay, so we're gonna add a cup and a half of chicken stock to get everything saucy. Now that everything is, and we can actually turn that heat back up as well. Let it kind of like deglaze, sort of.
Yeah, deglaze and simmer.
Yep.
Simmer.
Actually, you probably should bring it up to boil then. We'll turn it down. Actually, oh my god. But yeah, shout out to my mom for the show. Yeah, it's gross. I'm also gonna add a quarter of the cup of clam juice. So clam juice is not necessarily like necessary for the whole gig, but I really like the way it tastes.
It adds that extra
Fish flavor.
I was gonna say fish flavor, but not
Fish
really
flavor.
Fishy.
Not fishy, but it gives it like the taste of fish. I don't know.
The seafood flavor.
Seafood vibes. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. Okay, so we're just tasting it. I know you guys don't often see us taste food while we're cooking it.
Normally with the sauce.
Yeah, you have to. You have to just make sure it's in. Right?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, yes.
Ooh. Alright, so let's. Also, remember, always just salt and pepper your things.
Between every layer.
I feel like that shouldn't be something that has to be said a lot, but
Whatever.
you know. So now we are going to cook the mussels. So I got these. They're on sale at Meijer right now for alarmingly cheap, actually. It's beautiful. Okay, so now we're just going to dump the mussels in the sauce. Did I burn you?
No.
Okay, I'm like, oh, bro, I hope I did not burn you. Sexy.
Very.
And you just have to let them steam open. Don't really take a long time. Maybe a minute or two. Yeah. It's one of those things. It's like, oh god, I hate when they're all stuck together like that.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna let that come together and let them open up for about not a minute, maybe like 3 minutes or so.
Less than 5, definitely.
Yeah. And once they're all open, okay.
Make sure I get no spots.
No. Let me take this bay leaf up. Oh, also, there we go. Okay. Also, make sure you take your bay leaf out. You can't eat bay leaves. They will fuck your shit up.
They will fuck you up, really.
Oh, also, don't put bay leaves down your garbage disposal because your boyfriend and the maintenance men are really testy about it. Apparently, it will fuck your garbage disposal up.
Yes.
You can be real sensitive about what you can and can't put down in your garbage disposal.
They don't digest in your belly. They also
don't digest in the
They
sink.
don't digest in the sink either.
It's upsetting. I'm like, yo, are bay leaves indestructible? Cockroaches and bay leaves.
Yep.
So the mussels have all opened up. So we're gonna add the chorizo back and then add the cream sauce to the mixture. Girl, I am so fucking ready. Oh my god. I've been thinking about it all week.
Amaze boss.
Okay, so we're gonna turn the heat down.
Turn it down.
Honestly, off.
Yeah.
Off.
Everything cooked.
Everything is
cooked.
We're gonna move it actually off from the heat as well. Because woks carry a lot of heat. That's like their point, that all the heat is centralized in the middle. Fun fact. Hashtag bitches be learning. Hashtag snacks for the kids. Hashtag
Snacks education. Snacks university.
Yep. Okay. So now that everything's mixed, we're just gonna add about a half a cup of what is that? I saw that too. The shell.
Oh, it's parsley.
Parsley.
Oh.
We're gonna add a half a cup of heavy whipped cream. It's not heavy whipped cream. I'm fucked. What the fuck? Heavy cream. Okay, so now that everything is cooked, we're gonna add a half a cup of heavy cream to the mix. And I took this off of heat because I don't want it to curdle, which would be disgusting.
And it will ruin the entire
The whole thing. I
and
already
then you're
going
gonna be here with curdled shit and mussels.
Please.
And that's never fun.
So we are going to, oh, this looks so good.
You can probably add a little bit more salt just because adding dairy definitely mellows out flavors. Keep things nice and spicy.
Or spicy. I love that shit, bitch. Yo, I could be sponsored by like red pepper flakes. It's my version of parsley.
I thought she didn't like the spice.
She just wants to say it.
Yeah.
That was very selfish.
Yeah, red pepper flakes are my version of parsley. Then I'm like, wait.
I do like red pepper flakes though because they give that heat that you need with some. Oh, it's a winter bitch.
She's smiling ear to ear. It's a winner.
Can't wait for it to look at me.
So
I gotta keep plate for
you
this.
can pretty much be done with this, but if you want it to be extra fancy, you can probably put a little bit of Parmesan on it.
Oh, hell
Just
yeah.
to garnish.
Hell yeah.
Because you
That's what
know,
I do.
love a creamy, cheesy something. Ooh.
Flat spoon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Tyson. This part could be at the no big deal, I'm just plating. I'm gonna add more sauce to it. Look at that sauce, man.
That sauce is,
I gotta get a spoon that can accommodate sauce.
yeah.
Tyson, what you eating?
Woo!
Excuse me, it's a whole mussel. It's a whole ass mussel. It's good, right? Yep. Can you cut up some bread? Okay, so unfortunately there's no ladylike way to eat a mussel. It's not a first date food. It's like, I've been with you for years.
Plot twist. There's not any ladylike way to eat if you're really eating.
You know? Look at me, I'm like, yeah. I think one time John's mom saw me eat this and she said, and I said, I also don't eat mussels in front of people, like eat, because it's just, I know I'm a messy eater. And I also don't eat soup.
Did she see
Or
you
salad. No, she didn't do that.
Salad.
Not salad.
Salad.
Soup, salad. One time I had pasta that I was like,
When she
and
eats
everyone
salad.
said,
When she eats salad.
we also added French bread to the thing for dipping. That way you get a, Juan's making a little sandwich. I made a little shooter. Clink.
Bon appetit. Treat.
Oh my bitch. It's so good. I would say this is one of my favorite things I've ever made. Favorite things to eat. And I could eat this like all the time. Well, if you want to get real next level, throw some shrimp in there.
Oh yeah, bitch. Make it real lit.
Ooh.
Show them how spicy you can get.
And it's very, like, surprisingly to be a seafood dish, it's very cheap. Very cheap to make. Mussels aren't expensive.
Mussels are expensive.
They're delicious.
I feel like that's a common misconception, or maybe I think that's a misconception.
Yeah, that like all seafood is no. Some of it is, but mussels no. So I hope you guys enjoy this as much as I'm about to. I'm about to fuck this shit up. Happy birthday to me. Happy eating to me. See y'all. Bye.